Horoscope for Scorpio, Friday, 16 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Scorpio, you will feel this double cosmic tension that pushes you to balance the structured with the fluid. The moon in square with Saturn and Neptune will make you face a reality where emotional and financial limits may seem blurry, while Mercury and Mars in opposition to Jupiter prompt you to make hasty decisions or act without measuring risks. But not all is a challenge. The Sun in sextile with Saturn and trine with Uranus, together with the Sun, Mercury and Mars joined together in your house 3, communication, learning, and brothers, give you a sharp mental energy and a capacity for energetic action. Today you start with the Sun in motion, like a ray of light that illuminates your words and gestures, but also with a moon in house 2, money and resources, suggesting that financial matters will be at the top of your priorities. Take a deep breath. Today's energy feels like an emotional roller coaster, but each descent will bring you closer to a truth you need to hear. The moon in house 2, squared with Saturn and Neptune, envelops you in an atmosphere of financial tension. You may face unpaid bills today, a project that doesn't fit the budget, or the temptation to spend on something you don't need. The squaring moon with Saturn suggests that you will feel resistance in releasing resources, while the squaring with Neptune will make you doubt between the practical and the impulsive. However, the Sun in sextile with Saturn and trigon with Uranus opens unexpected doors. You may receive a recognition at work, an opportunity to innovate in a project, or an adjustment in the work structure that benefits you. Mercury, sextile with Saturn and trine with Uranus, is your best ally in the negotiation. If you're negotiating a contract, review the terms with magnifying glass. Saturn asks for precision. But don't be afraid to propose disruptive ideas. Uranus encourages creativity. If you check your post box today, you'll find a message from the boss requesting an urgent report. While organizing the data, Mercury helps you present it clearly and effectively, earning you a reputation for reliability. But if you are tempted to increase your spending on an impulsive purchase, like a new appliance, the moon squared with Saturn will remind you that saving today can mean greater freedom tomorrow. Act cautiously, but don't let fear paralyze you. The moon in house 2 and square with Saturn and Neptune will make you feel tension in your neck, shoulders, or throat. Today is not the day to talk too much or carry physical burdens. Mars in house 3, next to Mercury and the Sun, stirs your mental energy, which could result in impatience as you move or communicate. The solution: hydrate well, avoid cold liquids, which can strain your throat, and spend 15 minutes stretching your neck and shoulders. In routine, the squaring moon with Saturn suggests that you will feel pressure to perform accumulated household chores. A simple ritual: organize your workspace house 3 to release mental stress. If you don't have time for intense training, a light walk or a soft yoga session will be enough to balance your energy. Remember, today more than ever, patience is key. In the field of affections, Venus in the house 4, home and roots, and Pluto in the house 4 urge you to review old family issues. If there are tensions in the domestic core, today is the time to speak honestly. Saturn in the house 5, creativity, children, and Uranus in the house 7, partner and partners, add another layer. You may feel resistance in expressing your romantic side, as long as a couple relationship or creative project undergoes an unexpected change. If you are in a relationship, the opposition between Venus and Saturn could manifest itself as a moment of friction due to differences in rhythm or expectations. But Uranus in house 7 brings relief. An improvised plan with your partner, a picnic, or a movie in the house can surprise you both. In friendships, Neptune in house 5 and the square of the moon with him will make you see blurry the boundaries. Maybe a friend asks you for something that exceeds your abilities, or you feel confused between what you want and what you think you should do. The solution: set boundaries gently. Tell him, "I would love to help you, but today I need to focus on me." Finally, Pluto in house 4 invites you to release repressed emotions, Perhaps a conversation with a relative will help heal an old resentment. Today, with the Sun, Mercury, and Mars in House 3, communication, learning, and brothers, your mind is a compass that points to novel directions. The trigons and sextiles with Uranus and Neptune allow you to see connections between ideas that previously seemed distant to you. While ordering your books, you will discover a text that inspires you to reinvent a project. But Mercury in opposition to Jupiter can create doubts. If you are studying, you will feel that there is too much information and you don't know what to prioritize. The key is to fragment your approach. Make a list of 3 key tasks and spend 15 minutes each. In the spiritual realm, Neptune in House 5 invites you to create something that expresses your soul. He writes a poem, paints a work, or composes a melody. But do not underestimate the opposition between Mercury and Jupiter. If you are learning a language, avoid forcing conversation with someone. Instead, listen to audios or repeat words in silence. Today, growth comes from within, not from forcing it. Given the quadrature between the Moon and Saturn, today you need a protective ritual. Cut 1 lemon in half, place 3 cloves of smell in the center, and leave it in a visible place in your home, like the kitchen counter. The lemon will absorb negative vibrations, while the nail will act as a shield. Change the lemon when it dries. This ritual will not only protect you from financial tensions, but will also draw a balance between the practical and the intuitive. Your talisman color is the bright gold, associated with the Sun, which today joins Mercury and Mars in House 3. Use it in small details, in a t-shirt, a handkerchief, or even the wallpaper of your mobile phone. The gold symbolizes the clarity of mind and the strength to act decisively. Today, a touch of this color will help you feel more in control of your energy and project confidence in your interactions. Today you will discover that, even in chaos, there is a thread of light that guides your steps. Trust your intuition and respect the limits you need to build. Have a good day, dear Scorpio. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.